the emergence tour, you and I, we are going to be done once and for all.
I will get my hands on Simonek tonight. Then I will get my hands on you. I'm gonna make you my bitch.
Daniel World destroying. Snyder, I want Daniel World 1-1.
Fine. Then it's settled. In GCW Action Episode 2 you will face Daniel Wolf 1-on-1.
After defeating Sri Mantis, and the Austrian Dynamo's challenge laid by Snyder continues as he defeated the global champion Mikey Truth.
And another spear, the third one, and this time it's 2, 3. Dynamo just made his point.
I have just defeated the GCW Global Champion Mikey Truth. Mikey, the next time, I will see you in this ring. We'll be at the Emergence 2 after I won the Battle Royale and after I have defeated each and any opponent Snyder placed in front of me. And you will see him standing on the sacred mat, with me, raising the Global Championship.
However, tonight he will face the future Hall of Famer Mr. Kush. Project Alpha's reign of domination on GCW just began when she body slammed Beef.
Now she has been in a big body slam. And again.
Stone Cold ET received a no disqualification match against Calibaar for tonight.
ET, what are you doing here? You are suspended without pay. You have to go home, brother.
Where's Calibaar? I want to give this little punk stunner off the stunner.
You want him fine. Next week. You and Calibaar no disqualification.
Last episode ended in a huge brawl between half of the participants of the Gauntlet tournament.
No, it's a big brawl anyway.
The World Heavyweight Champion Lance Scott sent a message to ASAD regarding his championship, but tonight ASAD faces Jimmy Johnson 1-on-1.
I am ready to challenge you for your championship. I want to take you down, Lance Scott. I want to take down the entire collective.
Champion in global pro wrestling, you will never have what it takes to be a world heavyweight champion.
Jimmy Johnson attacking with the sage with a hammer from behind. Oh, Lance Scott.
You will never have what it takes to be a world heavyweight champion.
GCW Collision starts right now.
It's Friday. GCW Collision is live from Atlanta in Georgia, and this is a huge episode of Global Pro Wrestling Collision. And we start the show with the GCW owner, Snyder, who is going to be making his way to the ring right now. As we learned, he has an announcement about the Emergence 2 and the main event.
Welcome everyone to another great episode of Collision. I will not take that much time to make my announcement. However, we have decided that Mikey Truth will also be a participant in the Call Your Shots Battle Royale. Also next week we will have GCW Action Episode 2, and there will be 2 5-ways elimination match. The winner of each of those matches will get the last entry ticket in both 2 gauntlet matches happening on the next episode of Collision. And to finish, I have an announcement to make regarding the World Heavyweight Champion Lance Scott of the Collective and the Emergence 2 main event. ASAD, could you come over to the ring, please? ASAD. Look. I promise this is going to be good news.
And this is ASAD making his way to the ring. Recently at GCW Showcase, he faced Daniel Wolf into a submission match. He lost against Daniel Wolf, However, Daniel declared that ASAD had everything he needs to have in order to be a future heavyweight champion, which is why later that night, ASAD helped Wade the Sage in the main event, fighting off Jimmy Johnson, while Wade the Sage was fighting Lane Scott in the ring. So now ASAD is having issues against the collective. Also, ASAD was FBK's former tag team partner, but Fahad FBK was attacked by Lane Scott at Collision episode 17. So now ASAD wants to take down the entire collective.
ASAD, thank you for coming. I will make this short, sweet, and simple. I heard what Daniel Wolf said at GCW Showcase. And he is right. You could be a future World L Heavyweight Champion. Which is why at the Emergence 2, you will face Lance Scott in the main event for the Global Car Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship.
Thank you, Sniper. At the Emergence, though, I will be the next Global Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion.
And this is quite an announcement by Snyder. ASAD facing Lane Scott in the main event of the Emergence 2 for the GCW World Heavyweight Championship. And Jimmy Johnson is going to the ring behind ASAD, attacking him with the hammer. Hammering down ASAD. And tonight, into the main event, Jimmy Johnson faces ASAD one-on-one. And a big gun track suplex by Jimmy on ASAD. And a second one. I will finish the job in the main event tonight. And this is a statement as Jimmy declares that he will finish the job in the main event.
Revolut your way into instant payments. Download Revolut now.
I am ready to challenge you for your championship. I want to take you down, Lance Scott. I want to take down the entire collective.
You will never have what it takes to be a world heavyweight champion.
Snyder, I saw Davey Claudio on the card tonight in a Battle Royale qualifier. I want the same match. It is my mission to prevent Davey Claudio from any type of success for as long as he is affiliated with the collective. I want to be in the Call Your Shots Battle Royale. Alright, fine raid. Next week GCW Action Episode 2. You will face Sebastian JR in a Battle Royale qualifier.
You wanted Simiga?
Yes. Ofek. I have reviewed your spectroscopic exam after having the results and they came out fine. Therefore, you are finally cleared to compete. Also, I just saw Raid coming out of my office and he told me you have to help out ASAD tonight.
Okay, this is very good news. Thank you.
And welcome back everyone to Collision. This is David Claudio from the collective making his way to the ring. As you have seen backstage earlier today, Sage asked for a one-on-one match against David Claudio or against any other competitors. I'm sorry. As I was saying, Sage asked for a one-on-one match because David Claudio is getting this match tonight against ofek. And why? Because there is going to be a battle royale at the emergence 2 for the global championship. Therefore, Sage wants to do anything in his power in order to prevent David Claudio from winning that battle royale. And right now, David Claudio is facing ofek, this one icon. Sage friend. Ofek, who recently defeated Bloodred in a mask versus mask match in the last episode of Collision, not 19, the one before. Ofek with a big winning punch after a beautiful projection into the corner of the rope, hammering with big punches David Claudio in a running bulldog. Having David Claudio on his feet and a big choke slam. Ofek on the third rope beat the Swindon and he missed. So yes, as I said, David Claudio is Sebastian Jr. tag team partner. The man who posed as the security guard and helped Lane Scott stealing the championship belt. And now ofek is outside with a double axe handle, but he missed the double axe handle. And Claudio is just gonna take back the advantage inside of this match, as both wrestlers are fighting outside of the ring, which is illegal, so they will have to go back in. So, as I wanted to explain, Sebastian Jr. is David Claudio's tag team partner, and next week there is going to be GCW Action Episode 2. So, Snyder just made it official that Sage will face Sebastian in order to have a spot into the Battle Royale. Is ofek going to tap out right now with the single leg submission? No. Ofek is running in the rope, and Claudio is smart enough to go away from this part of the ringside section. And ofek still went for the jump, but missed. And Claudio with a clothesline from the apron. Claudio right now is dominating ofek outside of the ring. Now they are both trying to get back inside. Now ofek is inside. Claudio is outside. They are chasing each other away, and ofek with the big swanton. But he didn't connect. Claudio just took the feet of ofek and immediately got back up on his feet. This move's got to cost ofek. And that's a Uber driver. That's strange. Anyway, and one more time outside. Now they are both gonna get back inside. And a back suplex by Claudio. And Claudio's gonna do the pile driver. And this time that's it. 1, 2, and 3. Claudio has qualified for the Battle Royale. Great victory for Claudio, who is now going to have a chance at the Global Championship at the Emergence 2. However, we know that next week, Sage is going to face Sebastian Jr. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next on GCW Collision, Mr. Kush, GCW Hall of Famer, is going to face the Australian Dynamo in the Australian Dynamo's Challenge, 1-on-1 up next. And this is a video recapping Mr. Kush in GCW.
Cushy baby, belly to belly suplex reversed, and he did it! He eliminated the Australian Dynamo! Huge celebration, victory! Great victory! What a major insult for Cushy baby!
Back and watch what the Australian Dynamo do. Oh, he attacks him in the C-ring, he put that C-ring inside.
And here he comes, the Australian Dynamo, making his way to the ring for his next one-on-one match. So the Australian Dynamo last episode defeated Mikey, the global champion, and he made a bold statement, an emphatic statement. And at GCW Showcase, he defeated ASAD. The Australian Dynamo has been laid out the challenge by Snyder, the owner of Global Core Wrestling, that he has to win every of his matches coming up to the Emergence 2 if he wanted to make it to the Battle Royale. So this week, what better way than by facing the first global champion, Mikey Mr. Kush. In speaking of the first GCW Global Champion, Mr. Kush is also going to be inducted into the Global Core Wrestling Hall of Fame at the Emergence 2. And there is a bit of history between Kush and Dynamo, as Mr. Kush, when he won the Battle Royale, he eliminated the Australian Dynamo in the last moment of the match. However, the Australian Dynamo got upset and obsessed, but he never got his chance to avenge his loss. And at Mr. Kush's celebration segment that was happening on the first episode of Collision, Dynamo called Mr. Kush a drug addict and attacked Mr. Kush with a syringe outside of the ring. In a big back suplex, Mr. Kush sent flying outside of the ring. Mr. Kush now having the advantage over the Australian Dynamo in a big frog splash from the apron. And the Australian Dynamo trying to run back inside. And a big clothesline from the apron to the back of the Australian Dynamo. Same as what Claudio did. Now Mr. Kush not afraid to fight dirty. And another big clothesline from the third rope. Now he's going to pin Dynamo. Not even working. Projecting Dynamo into the corner. Big drop kick once, twice. And a set of punches. So, Mr. Kush and a big contract. Mr. Kush is the seasoned veteran from the Empire, from MMW, from the 205, the 2005 era, on the way to now, and Mr. Kush pinning Dynamo after a power slam. But Dynamo kicked out, and he's staying into the match. Dynamo has to win, otherwise he's not gonna make it to the Battle Royale. He has to win every single match he's being given until that premium live event in order to participate. So, and a big pumping press slam by Mr. Kush. The Australian Dynamo is the underdog in the Battle Royale. And Dynamo with the victory won, but Mr. Kush was in the ropes. This is great ring awareness by Mr. Kush. Mr. Kush trying to fight back and trying to get back the advantage inside of this match. Big sequence of dropkick, and now Mr. Kush with the headlock submission, wearing down the Australian Dynamo literally. As the Australian Dynamo likes to run, he likes to show that he can do strong moves, but he likes to run to fight back also. And Mr. Kush wants to show the Australian Dynamo he can also be in control. And this is a big close night. Mr. Kush never saw it coming. Projection into the ropes, back body drop, a big splash. Oh, and what a punch. And another one. Dynamo on the third rope now. Double axe handle. And a big series of kick. And he's gonna go once again for the double axe handle. And Dynamo with a spear on Mr. Kush. And a body slam. So Dynamo defeated on the last episode Mikey Truth, the global champion, making the statement by giving Mikey Truth 4 consecutive spears. And a big clothesline by Dynamo. And a pile driver. He's gonna pin Mr. Kush. 1, 2, and Mr. Kush kicked out. Mr. Kush big clothesline to Dynamo. And once again, Mr. Kush pinning Dynamo. And Dynamo kicking out at 2. The press slam. Mr. Kush taking Dynamo back up on his feet. Sending Dynamo outside. Dynamo getting back as soon as he was sent outside. Dynamo missing the leg drop. Kush now taking advantage, but Dynamo kicked out. Even using the referee as a weapon. Running elbow. Push with the running bulldog. 1, 2, and Dynamo kicks out. And push on the third one. Miss the cross line. Back body suplex. And Dynamo pinning Mr. Kush, who kicks out again. And a pile driver. Dynamo is looking to get the spear to Mr. Kush. And a second back body drop, back body suplex. And he was about to do it, but Mr. Kush with the victory roll. 1, 2, Dynamo kicks out at 299. And Dynamo with the clothesline. And another big clothesline. And the reverse suplex. And he's gonna go for the spear. He connects. And that's it. 1, 2, and 3. The hope is alive for the Australian Dynamo. Incredible victory from the Australian Dynamo against Mr. Kush.
I just had an amazing mock against the first GCW Hall of Famer, Mr. Kush, and Kush, I want to pay my respects. Even if we had issues before, even if I taught the worst of you, you proved tonight to be worthy of being a champion.
And this is the Australian Dynamo showing his respect to the future GCW Hall of Famer, Mr. Kush, who is still standing in the ring.
Dynamo. Thank you. This man has an impossible task and he for sure can accomplish what I did. Winning the Battle Royale. But for me, I had my career in Empire. And I had ups and downs. I may have a couple of matches left in the tank. And what better way than going after the one championship that I can't reach for all these years. I'm talking about the Tag Team Championships. As of today, I will be entering the gauntlet with my tag team partner T-Neck, who will return. We will win the gauntlet and then at the emergence to the Tag Team Championships.
What an announcement from Mr. Kush. Incredible announcement as he is declaring that T-Neck is going to return and that they will get the Tag Team Championships.
ASAD, look, I saw T.O. brother. Raid sent me T.O. help you tonight. AMD. I see. The collective is not good for nice guys. You have any back tonight?
You brother. Tonight I will defeat Jimmy Jason. Then Lance. I will have his championship.
And Dr. Emerson from the Emerson Academy, I don't know what he's doing, but we are supposed to give an interview to Project Alpha, coming up next after the commercial break on GCW Collision.
into instant payments. Download Revolut now.
I am ready to challenge you for your championship. I want to take you down, Lance Scott. I want to take down the entire collective.
You will never have what it takes to be a world heavyweight champion.
Welcome back to Collision, everyone. Still to come tonight, Global Championship match, Togi against Mikey Truth. Right after, but earlier today, we received some footage. Aston Quality is searching for calibaar.
Bartender, call us a good beer.
Do you have any information about where calibaar might be? I will beat your ass in the ass of the creator of this Lordswood shit.
Welcome to Supers. We beat Mikey's level. Again.
Ladies and gentlemen, right now I am having for the first time on Collision a huge guest. Because this wrestler is one of a kind. She has defeated Beef with not one but 2 body slam. She is the strongest female in wrestling project. Alpha.
And here she comes, Alpha, Project Alpha. And that's Dr. Emerson. We just heard him talking with Snyder. What the hell is he doing? Project Alpha is not there. She's not here.
Well, I'm surprised to see you here. I thought Project Alpha would have come at least.
Sam, well, we couldn't let her come here and speak, as she does not have a very good pronunciation of English for the moment. However, I think here in GCW that everyone is scared of Project Alpha. She told me she wants to defeat the entire roster and mold a reign of fear and dominance towards her name. But who is brave enough to step up against the mighty strongest athlete of global car wrestling? Project Alpha.
Well, there is someone there.
And this is Behemoth.
People seems to forget.
From the Kenny Times New Fight Show. This is Mr. N. Worst nightmare. But what an impressive display. Look at the size of that man.
That I was the main force of nature. Whether it is in the Kenny Time New Fight Show or in GCW, Behemoth always prevails. And now, I have the opportunity to face Project Alpha. You see, Mr. Emerson, I will avenge the defeat of my friend Beef, because no big man should have to endure this. Behemoth is the total package of strength and dominance.
Exactly, the total package of strength and dominance. This man defeated Mr. N. He forced him to retire.
You know what? fine behemoth. Your resume speaks for yourself. But you will suffer the same fate as your little friend Beef next week. GCW Action Episode 2, you have been warned, Behemoth.
And coming up next, after the commercial break, Global Championship match, Mikey Truth defend his championship belt against togi in a one-on-one match, right after this break.
Well, this show is not in the parking lot neither.
And welcome back to Collision, and this is a Global Championship matchup. And the reason why this match is happening is because Mikey Truth, he lost the championship in Washington, Japan against togi in December 2013. Togi became for the first time the Global Pro Wrestling Global Champion. He will then go over to New Japan to defend the championship, lose the championship against Jeff Cobb, who became one of the most dominant reigning global champions. And then, this is just the first match we had. As you can see, with togi dominating Mikey Truth in the first Rising Sun event. However, togi will have gained back the championship for the second time before to lose it against Mikey Truth one more time with the Truth DT. Mikey would have become also a two-time global champion such as togi. Togi never received a rematch, but this time togi will have the opportunity to become a three-time GCW global champion. And speaking of the Japanese point, the last of the samurai, as you want to be called right now, togi is making his way to the ring. And togi is in a big best of 5 series with Mirza Krupic from the vacant jackpot at Vegas briefcase, so probably that togi sees this just as a bonus, because the jackpot at Vegas briefcase is a contract for any championship until the next jackpot at Vegas event. And speaking of the global champion, this is the global champion Mikey Truth making his way to the ring. And look at the accolades this man had. He is the actual icon champion, two-time World Heavyweight Champion, Wrestler of the Year. Mikey Truth, two-time global champion also. And here we go, this is a global championship match between Mikey Truth and togi. Mikey with a running punch, the fight is on. Mikey with the advantage over togi. The arm drag missed and the victory roll. 1. Mikey kicked out. And togi now with a big combination of chops. And a big knee drop, running knee drop by togi. Mikey back on his feet, projecting Mikey into the ropes. Big power slam. And a big chop by togi. This might be the first time that I've seen Mikey choose taking that much offense in the beginning of a match. Even last week, in the beginning of the match with the Australian Dynamo, Mikey got the upper hand. And then Mikey chose with the roller pin over togi 1. And togi kicked out, sorry. And for Mikey chose, it's about proving Mikey DT. And a big reverse suplex. And the neck breaker. Now Mikey is choking togi, who has to go and reach the ropes if he wants to keep staying in this match. And big winning punch, togi pinning Mikey. 1, 2, only a 2 count. And for togi, it's about proving that he can become a champion again. It's about warning Mirza Krupic that he is as legit as he claimed to be. And a big slam, big bad body slam, as he claims to be. As I was saying, as for Mikey Chose, it's about proving. And speaking of Mirza Krupic, here he is, watching the match with attention carefully, as Mirza is with the best of 5, in the best of 5 series against togi. And for togi, it's about putting his money where his mouth is. For Mikey Chose, it's about stating his ground that he is the man to defeat in the Battle Royale, and that their loss against the Australian Dynamo can be forgotten. It's about momentum. And a big DDT by togi. And a second one. And togi with the single, the Boston Crab. And Mikey Chose is desperately trying to reach the ropes, but he got out. And the Mikey DT again. 1, 2, only a 2 count. And Mikey Chose getting a bit frustrated. Togi, with the amount of offense he's taking, is still in control in this match. Togi having Mikey with the suplex. And a big running knee drop. And then second one. And an elbow. And a big chop. Now it's a combination of chops. And Mikey's chest has taken a lot of chops, and togi with the double axe handle from the third rope to the outside. Mikey choose back in control. Togi attempting to fight back. This might be Togi's last chance to get the global championship in the Mikey DT for the third time. But have you seen like Brain Buster by Mikey Truth? As soon as Togi got the Mikey DT, Togi went back up that fast. Because he knows you cannot stay on the mat, you cannot lay down on the mat once you have the Mikey DT taken. And Mikey Truth in the ropes, running out, not even connecting. I didn't know what Mikey wanted to do, and Mikey has Togi with the spine buster. Mikey on the third rope. Missed the knee drop. But Togi didn't. And again with the double extended. And a big splash. Crossbody. If Togi hits the crossbody, it's over. And Mikey has Togi. And this time he's going to connect knee drop from the third rope, taking Togi back up on his feet. And Togi is done, he's finished. Single leg Boston Crab from Mikey Truth. Togi not even able to reach the ropes. Togi with the victory one. 1, 2, Mikey kicks out. And Mikey with an elbow to the back of Togi. Big slap, big mean slap. He was about to go for the Mikey DT, reversed. 1, 2, and it's a kick out again. And big double hammer punches to Togi's chest, and Mikey Truth going for the test of strength. And oh, incredible move, incredible suplex, belly to belly, and double axe handle by Togi. Togi running into the ropes, running punch, knee drop. Incredible global championship match. They both want a water punch. Devastating. And what an incredible knee drop. And Mikey has to bump, and now he's hitting Togi with the championship belt. And Mikey running in the ropes, double axe handle, and Mikey DT, and that's it. He's gonna go for another one, for good measure, and a third one maybe. 1, 2, and 3. Mikey retains the global championship. Great match for both competitors. However, this is Mikey Truth who got the upper hand over Togi and who retains the GCW Global Championship. And right now we have to go to the back because there is a fight between the participants of the gauntlet match against CM Luchador, Zima, Dylan Martin and Beef. We saw Beef losing against Project Alpha. We know that Beef is going to team with Behemoth, as Behemoth said that Beef is his friend, and Luchador, he's turned the Tiger's tag team partner from Rising Sun. And we know that Zima has history with Fexy. And this is Calibaar fighting with Stone Cold E.T. in the gorilla position, right on the entrance stage, and now they're fighting in the arena. Stone Cold E.T. projecting Calibaar. Tonight we have a no disqualification matchup. Stone Cold E.T. searched all night and all day for Calibaar. What the hell is that? And that's a championship match. Yeah, it's the favor. Stone Cold E.T. just found a ticket for a championship match, a global championship match, and he's gonna go secure it backstage. And now Calibaar is fighting back. At GCW Showcase, Calibaar attacked Stone Cold E.T. before the match began, and Calibaar won the match against Stone Cold E.T. Which made Stone Cold E.T. enraged at being outsmarted by Calibaar. After the match, later that night, Stone Cold E.T. he attacked Calibaar in the locker room, sending a warning to Calibaar. But now they are fighting outside of the ring. There is a referee going in and a trash can. And Stone Cold E.T. has some bad intention. But ladies and gentlemen, when we come back, no disqualification.
Revolut your way into instant payments. Download Revolut now.
I am ready to challenge you for your championship. I want to take you down, Lance Scott. I want to take down the entire collective.
You will never have what it takes to be a world heavyweight champion.
Welcome back everyone to GCW Collision, and this is a no disqualification match between Stone Cold E.T. and Calibaar. And they already broke one TV. And Stone Cold E.T. hitting Calibaar with a phone in his hand, a smartphone, and E.T. with a gun track, and good for the referee, removing the TV at the right time. And oh, that's one hurt. And Stone Cold E.T. was enraged after he lost the match, as we said before the break, after he lost the match at GCW Showcase. Therefore, Stone Cold E.T. he wanted to fight Calibaar. He searched for him, all the way starting on the last episode. So this episode, as you have seen, he searched into the parking lot, and then he went to a bar asking some questions. I really do not know why he went into a bar, because that's his favorite place. Oh yeah, that's an excuse for him to go there and have a beer. However, Stone Cold hit with the tiger suplex, double underhook suplex through the table, and E.T. on the third rope. Big splash from the heavens. E.T. again with the clothesline. Stone Cold Heat is dominating this match, and Calibaar with a big drop kick in the 450, the running 450 of Stone Cold Heat is back. And there is bad blood between these two. Calibaar really just wants to show that he is the smart guy. And the big moonsault from the running. And now he is punching Stone Cold E.T. using a fake jackpot at Vegas briefcase. That's a metal sheet. Not just attacking Stone Cold E.T. with it. Literally taking anything he can find around him in order to give damage and to inflict more damage to Stone Cold E.T. This is to tell you what a big tornado DDT. To tell you how much Calibaar dislikes Stone Cold E.T. Calibaar and Stone Cold E.T. they want to hurt each other. And a big gun track on the metal sheet. And the Russian leg sweep on the jackpot at Vegas briefcase. And a clothesline on the briefcase. And Calibaar finally getting a moment to breathe. But have you seen the blood on Calibaar's arm? The scars, battle scars is gonna get tomorrow morning after this brutal fight against Stone Cold E.T. A big leaping puncher. This is not a match, this is a fight. Weak wrestling move, but this is a fight. And now Calibaar is gonna pin the victory over Stone Cold E.T. And he just broke again the TV. Hurricane One breaking the TV. I don't know how Stone Cold E.T. is still able to survive after that and able to stand up. And E.T. with a hammer hitting Calibaar. And Calibaar is not able to sustain what a German. Not able to sustain the amount of damage E.T. is inflicting him anymore. The double underhook onto the television. Just like at the beginning of the match, and E.T. is now pinning Calibaar. And Stone Cold E.T. finally gets his revenge over Calibaar. This has to feel good for Stone Cold E.T. getting his revenge. and also winning a global championship match in the process with this ticket that he can cash in. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the next event is going to be next week. We're gonna have GCW Action Episode 2 coming on your way on YouTube, and we're gonna have a 5-way elimination match with the participants of the Gauntlet Tournament, Mr. Kush, Zima, and Luchador, Dylan Martin, and Beef. Also, the second Gauntlet, there is going to be the Uber Beast, Glaze, Gary Emmett, Davey Claudio, and Jimmy Tornado. Also, Daniel Wolf is going to face Mr. N in a one-on-one match on the next episode of GCW Action, after it has been announced by Snyder on the last episode. White ASAD getting a Battle Royale qualifier for the Global Championship at the Emergence 2 as he faces Sebastian Jr. And Project Alpha is going to go one-on-one against Behemoth from the Kenny Times New Fight Show. Beef's tag team partner will be here, and also Non-Scott Championship Celebration and Coronation at GCW Action Episode 2. But ladies and gentlemen, this is now time for the main event, and this is ASAD making his way to the ring with his new made friend ofek, who was friends with White ASAD as they both came from the same country. And White ASAD asked ofek to go and help ASAD in tonight's main event. ASAD, the challenger for the GCW 1 Heavyweight Championship. The Emergence 2, it's going to be ASAD against Lance Scott in the main event. And tonight, in the main event, it's ASAD against Lance Scott's friends from the collective Jimmy Johnson. And this is Jimmy Johnson making his way to the ring. Jimmy Johnson literally attacked everyone. He attacked me, he attacked Sam, he attacked the officials, he attacked the Red Big Pit. He and Davey Claudio, they attacked White ASAD's wife. Jimmy Johnson is now a menace in GCW. He is the man that anyone should be careful. This is Lance Scott in Enforcer right now, going to the ring for the main event against ASAD. And here we go, we have the match is on the way. Big punch by ASAD. An elbow drop. The running bulldog by Jimmy. As I said, Jimmy Johnson, the enforcer. He's a man that every wrestler on the roster, and wanted by Jimmy. ASAD kicked out at one. Every wrestler on the GCW roster should be careful dealing with, because Jimmy is very dangerous and Jimmy should not be taken lightly. Which is why tonight ofek is being ASAD's backup. ASAD made a friend in ofek, the Israeli icon. Just like with ASAD, when ASAD endorsed ASAD after ASAD hyped ASAD when he was defending his World Heavyweight Championship. And Ofek is just distracting Jimmy right now. And Jimmy just throwing the hammer. The referee did not saw anything. Clever move and now attacking ASAD with the hammer. The referee is just arguing with Ofek outside. Never saw anything. And he's gonna go pin ASAD. Not working. The shoulder breaker. Now Jimmy in control. And the Samoan drop by Jimmy over ASAD. Jimmy Johnson dominating this match. And this is ofek outside of the ring. And then Scott with the championship. Attacking Ofek with a big elbow drop. And now just punching Ofek with the championship from behind. And Ofek is attempting to fight back. And then Scott punching Ofek again. And he's gonna go inside of the ring. And it's a vicious 2-on-1 assault. Jimmy Johnson and Lance Scott attacking ASAD 2-on-1. And with the sage, he has left the building. He's not here, as he's going to prepare facing David Claudio, facing Sebastian. What the sage is going to prepare facing Sebastian at GCW Action Episode 2. But this is a 2-on-1 assault by Lance Scott and Jimmy Johnson. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the show. We will see you on the next episode, GCW Action Episode 2.